Welcome back to Isekai.
Our Isekai, indeed. It's our world, our rules,
Our everything.
our opinions.
It has been a while since we've done this. So Happy New Year. This is actually the first recording of the year and we are in March. But that's okay.
But we have actually been working on the podcast.
We have been working on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yes. We've been working on it since January.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely we'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But thank you for bearing with us in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, when you're probably listening to this or actually getting this, you're going to get all the content that we've got since last year. So you have enough to
Binge on.
to binge on. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So I am always your overpowered MC, and that's main character, not my ceremonies. Jenna, as always.
And I am Faith, also known as Super Sane Faith, because who doesn't want to be super sane all the time?
Damn straight. All right. So I think because it's the new year and it's the first recording, we just kind of thought, let's kind of catch you up on what's been going on, right? So what's been going on with you?
Me? Oh my goodness. A lot has happened. In my professional life, it's been drama. I've had to fight for myself, but it's okay because I got what I deserved.
Yeah.
I did. So there's lots happening. Right? There's a lot of structure changes. There's lots of changes in how we do our workload in general. But it's all well and good.
And there's been progress.
There has been progress.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In my personal life, my personal life is dramatic. Honestly, I don't think you know anyone as dramatic as me, to be honest.
No.
No.
Not to the level of yours. No.
Guys, let me tell you, my dramatic life is so dramatic that my therapist actually took a gasp of shock in real time as she was with me. She was doing her thing, doing her prompts, doing her action, and I told her my story, and then she was like, her mouth opened a channel, and that's how shocked she was. It's like, I've never heard such a dramatic real life story as your life.
It's given City star. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, maybe like years down the line, you hear the story. But for now, it's still ongoing. It's cooking like this. Just whipping it up. It's still being whipped up. But you know what? We smile through it.
Yeah, I think I'm working through it pretty well.
That's good. And we've also been on our fitness bag, eh?
Damn right.
Yeah. Check this one out. 4 a.m. in the gym, eh? Come on.
It's only because that's the only free time I have.
Yeah, that's fair. But it's dedication, you know? It's good.
Yeah.
And I've been trying my best wherever I can.
You've been doing
At
great.
minimum, I go to the gym like 3 days a week.
That's all you need though, 3 days minimum.
I'm not being sponsored or anything, but I'm using this app called Ladder, and like, fair enough, maybe all my poses or whatever, they're not great, but you do get prompts to just remember like your posture.
Hold your core in.
To hold your core and to do the whole, what is it, body to muscle connection.
Mind to muscle connection.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But it's working for you.
Yeah, it's doing its thing.
Yeah.
So, and with that, like, they have this thing where you have to do 3 exercises, otherwise your week wouldn't count. So, and you have a streak as well. And it's like the current TikTok streak that we currently have going on. I don't want it to stop.
She's very competitive, so when her streak ends, she actually goes into like a fit of the day.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't gone to my workout fit. I'm like, cool.
Like, literally, I had to drop someone off at the airport on a Sunday, and that was the last day because the Sunday is the last day. I woke up literally at like 11 a.m. I said, this will not pass me by. I did like a 10-minute core workout.
Yeah, and one day she went out with her friends. She called me on the way home. Was like, so get ready for the gym. I said, what do you mean get ready for the gym? So I need to hit my day 3 strike. So get ready, we're going.
But yeah, it's been good. It's been going very well. I'm very happy with the progress that we've made there. Food wise, it's also okay. But yeah, also, speaking of live story, we're seeing some people's live story play out on the telly. Love is Blind.
Oh, it's dramatic.
This year has been very, very messy, and I feel like maybe the producers might be doing this intentionally at this point.
But apparently, the feedback people have been giving them is that it's not entertaining anymore. So I feel that's why they're playing it up. Like,
are finding it boring.
Yeah, they think that because they've seen so many variations of Love is Blind, they're like, oh, okay. It is what it is. Someone's gonna lie. Someone's gonna cheat. There's gonna be an oopsie here, an oopsie there, and people are gonna say no.
An oopsie here and there. Maps is another one. of people's lives playing out. Maths Australia. I'm really looking. I think it started in the UK now.
Temptation Island.
And yes, and Temptation Island.
Oh my goodness, we love that.
It better be good. And it's the
Because
US
I've
one.
been watching I say been watching. I have been on TikTok. I've been keeping up to date on Temptation Island, Spain.
Yeah, Spain.
Yeah. And I love
but
you
I
guys.
think this one is the American one.
I hope they're just as dramatic.
And yeah. I'm hoping for the drama. Yeah.
Slightly toxic of us.
Oh my God, slightly.
Yeah.
I think that's the definition of toxic.
No, if you're going to live TV for entertainment purposes, I expect to be entertained.
Fair, but like these are actual relationships that are actually going on, and for our entertainment, it's somewhat dystopian. It's given Pan Am, Hunger Games.
What with love?
Yeah.
Survival?
No, it's actually given Hunger Games because Petey and I forget her name. They had to do the whole romance thing as well. I forget her name.
The Mockingjay.
Yeah, well,
Katniss. Katniss Everdeen.
Yes, that's her name. It's given very much Hunger Games, but I guess with the state of things these days, we need that distraction.
Ain't that right?
Another thing I'm actually enjoying is Paradise. I told you I finished it.
Oh yeah,
one night. Don't judge me.
What is Paradise about? Because I haven't watched it.
So Paradise is a series. Okay, it's about a man who is the security, like head of security for the president, and there's a disaster, and then they go into this place, secret place, and then the story kind of builds because someone kills the president, so he needs to find out who. And there's also more to do with how the place where they are was actually built, right? And the blood and the sacrifice that went into actually doing that. And also, it also kind of brings in like the person whose idea it was and the person who kind of created the thing. And there's a conspiracy theory there. And obviously there was a worldwide disaster, like something happened. The guy lost his wife and he kind of just thought he lost his wife. But at the end, we kind of find out that maybe he didn't lose his wife. Yeah, and he's got 2 kids. And it's very thrilling, very gripping. It literally holds you by the cojones like this, because I had to watch it all. I was thoroughly entertained. I'm looking forward to season 2. Season 2 better be.
Is it confirmed?
Amazing. Yes. Sterling K. William is the lead. The guy in This Is Us.
Okay.
The black guy. He's the lead. Really good. And James Marsden was the president that unfortunately died, and I like me a little James.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a cutie. Since 27 Dresses? He's the guy in 27 Dresses, right?
Yeah, I think.
Since 27 Dresses, I've liked him. Very much heartthrob. But on the internet these days, people are saying that White Lotus is good and Severance. Everyone's going on about Severance. And I want to watch it. But at the same time, do I want to watch it?
We can watch it.
I feel like it looks very slow paced.
But the way you watch things, I assure you, it would not be slow paced in 1.5.
Unfortunately, Disney doesn't do 1.5.
It's on Apple.
It's on Apple?
I thought
Severance is on Apple.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paradise is on Disney Plus. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. But I think it's on Hulu in America. That's Paradise.
Okay.
But okay. All right. We can you've got Apple Plus, right?
I've got Apple. We pay for too many platforms in this household. And I am upset by how dedication to the cause of life.
We've got Now TV,
Disney
Plus,
Apple
Netflix,
TV, Crunchyroll. Goodness.
I think that's pretty much it. Amazon Prime, but that comes with a lot more than just telly. What else have we got? I think that's it. And obviously we pay for the internet, but we don't pay for like the TV.
We do have a TV license as well.
We have a TV license, but we don't really watch live TV, do we? Yeah. Do we even have the box? I think we have a Virgin box, but that's from like before.
I don't think the Virgin box connected though, to be honest.
It's not connected. That's crazy.
We have never been on our live TV. I promise you, we have not. If we want to watch TV, we always go to Now TV and just watch from there. It's not connected.
That's insane.
So we are paying a TV license that we did not even need because we don't even watch live TV.
Oh, wow. Anyway, do you have any New Year's resolutions, by the way?
New Year's resolutions. So I did make a mood board.
Okay.
Somewhere on my phone or somewhere on my laptop. So I do have a mood board of things I want to achieve today. Most commonly known as for most people, it's my body goals, like what I want my body to look like by the end of the year.
Okay.
So it's not really, I don't have a weight goal because when I track my weight, because my weight always fluctuates up and down, I can be at in my head, when I was at my physical best, I wasn't I wasn't at my lower
your ideal
weight. Yeah.
Right, okay.
But when I was at my ideal weight, I didn't like the way I was.
Okay.
So that's why I have body goals instead of a weight goal. And I guess tracking your weight is the most easiest way to know whether the thing is working.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, it's like I have clothes that I used to fit in like last year that I want to get back into. And I'm not even that far off from where I was. It's just like, that's my goal is my body.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Professionally wise, I say this every year, but this might be the year I do it. So last year I did my last exam for my professional qualification.
Okay.
That made me half qualified, right? So this year, I mean, the March exams are literally around the corner. Ain't happening. Yeah. But you might see me in September.
Fair.
So September, so from now to September, I'm gonna try and fit in like 1 hour, 2 hours of revision time a week, and then try and see if I can do my exams.
That's good. That's good. I think for me, the pod is taking like priority.
No, I hear that
this year. I'm really trying to get us out there and trying to do some promo, do some networking. And I told you about the networking group that I kind of joined. And once we kind of launch and we put our things out there, I'm hoping to like present the pod and be like, oh, hi guys, this is what we do.
No, I see it. But you've actually done quite a lot for the pod this year.
Yeah.
You have actually been working really hard on it.
I know, thank you. But like, I'm very, not skeptical, but I'm very anxious about the pod and how it's going to be
perceived,
accepted, I guess.
I don't think we have, not to sound arrogant, but when we looked at our old stats from our old show, we weren't doing that bad. I think it's just because we weren't consistent with it.
We weren't consistent with it. When we also weren't consistent with promo either.
Yeah.
So that's
and at the time when we were doing our first original casting of the pod, we both lived separately. So scheduling things together wasn't
difficult.
Yeah.
Yes,
but now we have a separate chat for our meetings. And we'll be like, meeting on Tuesday, and we both have confirmed meeting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And because it's also, because we live together, it's easy to have the meeting.
It is.
And because
to just run ideas through each other like rather quickly as well. So it's a lot.
And sometimes we have to force each other to do it. So I could be laying down and she'd be like, meeting. I said, okay. And she could be driving. I said, meeting. And she said, and she has no choice.
This girl trapped me in my own car. In my own goddamn car.
In all fairness, she had kept saying, tomorrow. I said, tomorrow has come. We're in the car together.
Tomorrow finally again.
Yeah. And in my sense, sometimes it's just I'm tired, and regardless of whether I'm tired or not, I have to do it. So she has to be like, okay, babe, you've had your rest time. let's go.
Yeah, no, and like editing is actually going weirdly quite well. I'm on episode 2 editing that, so that'll be out. We've got clips for that.
That's so funny. Honestly,
we've got some some TikTok like promo things, ideas that we also want to do. So I'm really excited about that. So this is the pod. Personal life wise. I think I just want to be kinder in general, just especially to older people.
What do you mean?
Not that I didn't used to be nicer, but I think I had this idea where I just tend to stay away from older people, especially older Africans.
Okay.
Because it comes with a lot of
traditionalism.
Yeah. And that makes me very uncomfortable. But I think I'm learning to be a bit more tolerant of the lives that they've lived and to kind of acknowledge them as people as well, because sometimes I just blank them out. So yeah, I'm trying to do that, and to also see them as people as well. And also, I mean, I did say like specifically older Africans in the UK or even back home, but also just older people in general, because I feel like there's a lonely epidemic amongst them these days. And it's such a shame. So we need to say a little hello every now and then when I see them outside. If I'm in Costa, maybe I'll sit by them, have a chat. Yeah. They're always in Costa. They don't go to Starbucks. The millennials go to Starbucks. The older ladies, they go to Costa. So I see them quite a lot there. So I'll just sit by them, have a chat. And they're very funny. They're very interesting people when you actually have a chat with them and get to talk to them. I love it. They have wild stories too. Some they verge on the brown collar, jokes a little bit, but you got to take it. Yeah, and at least they're nice to me and they're not, rude or anything. So yeah, that's great. Is there anything else that you kind of are thinking of in terms of like?
We both agreed that we're gonna try and be more sociable because we're very introverted. You did say.
I did say that.
Yeah. We're both very introverted, so we challenge ourselves to do one activity outside. So that activity has become swimming, so we can like try to meet new people and be sociable. Yay!
Yeah, that's not going great because we ain't even looked at no schedule. We've not done anything, so I don't know why she's bringing this up to shame me right now.
And I'm trying to hold us accountable to our words because if I don't say it out loud, it's gonna be in my head. I'm like, it's okay, no one knows it's in my head.
Yeah, like I forgot. I forgot that today I planned a girls' night.
We had plans to go out for dinner, and she said my friends are coming over. I said okay. When does this arrangement happen?
I planned this over a month ago. By the way. I planned this like it was my suggestion. It was me. It was my doing. And I forgot about it completely because usually I'd like let you know in advance, but not a damn clue until one of the girls who was coming tonight sent me a message, and I was like,
"Oh, that's today."
Oh right, yeah, I did say that. But yeah, anyway, it's happening, and then next week, this month has actually been quite busy. It's going to be quite busy because last week we had a thing in Leicester. The week before that, I had a thing in London.
Yeah, you were in London.
And then this week we've got the girls. Next week we're in Leicester.
Games night.
And I feel like this.
You're picking up your mum.
When does Manchester happen? Oh right, yeah, but that's next week as well. On the Saturday, we're meeting on the Sunday.
Okay.
And then the week after that is that Manchester.
We'll never confirm because I'm of the opinion that he's away again.
Oh right, that weekend. So, okay, so that could be the weekend where things are actually kind of calm and chill. But okay, I'm sorry that I keep clearing my throat. Apologies. If I can clean this up and. Yeah, I'll try to. But yeah, speaking of shows, have you seen the Meghan show? I've seen clips of it.
I've seen clips, but I haven't seen the whole thing. I haven't, so I don't really know what it's about, other than it's about her and her
cooking.
life.
Oh no, I thought it was about cooking.
Is it really?
Yeah, she's just making food and like chatting to people, I think.
Oh.
That's what I get from
sounds fun.
Thing. And apparently she likes like these what did it? Something, it's not a charcuterie. It's like a vegetable platter thing. And people have been talking about it online.
I saw that too.
And someone was like, it's a skinny girl hack. I said, I like crunch. I don't like crunch that much.
But you're more into texture than anything.
I am into texture. And I do like I said, I like crunch, like the crunch of like a carrot or like I don't like the taste of celery. What else is there? I like snap peas. Those are nice.
Cucumbers?
Don't like them.
I don't like cucumbers either.
I do like them, but like I'll have to dip them heavy in hummus, and I mean heavy, because it doesn't really taste like anything.
You know how I like cucumbers? As a Korean side dish with all this.
With all the spices. Yeah. Okay,
that's how I like cucumber. Like if it's not seasoned, I ain't having it.
I actually saw something on TikTok that I want to try. It's not sliced, but peeled carrot thingies, and then like you put soy sauce, sesame oil, some chili flakes and like seasoning and everything, and it looks really good. It looks very crunchy as well.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it does sound nice. I've saved it. I'll make it at some point. It looks healthy as well, and it's very high volume.
Oh
yeah, I'll probably skip the oil, but
you can have a teaspoon of sesame oil.
That's like 100 and something calories.
No, that's a tablespoon. A tablespoon of oil is 120 calories.
What's the point of putting a teaspoon?
Sesame oil,
sesame oil
adds flavor.
It does have it does have flavor.
Yeah,
I could just use the seeds, but we'll see. But anyways, yeah. Modesty and the PLT. Goddamn, what do you call it?
Rebrand.
That's it. The PLT rebrand and modesty. First of all, I'd like to start with the gym modesty shit that everyone's fucking talking about. Pardon my cursing. Fuck off. Because technically, the men in the gymnasium, they used to do it in the nude. dicks out and everything. And this was back in the day. Fair enough, there were only men in there. But in the 80s, they used to wear tights to the gym. Tights and the little body shape thing. Bodysuit. Tights to their body like this. What are you talking about? And the girls are wearing leggings and the girls are wearing brat tops and thingies and you're losing your mind. Are we all right here? I understand like some people can go a bit too far. But from what I see at my gym, I think it's fine. If you go to your gym in real life and you see someone's penis print, I think you need to approach him and tell him off. Until then, I think you need to shut up.
I saw a girl say, like, your nipples are out. Why are you talking to me? Because he had like a vest on.
Yeah, the men, they have their nipples out all the time. You know what we need to start doing? We need to start trolling men who put thirst straps and calling them whores.
I hear it.
Because that's what they do to the women. And the women are doing it to the women. I think we've lost their fucking marbles. I honestly think we have. Or you lot have anyway. Not me. I think you lot definitely have lost your mind. I understand that is what you want to do. Yeah? You feel comfortable covering up. And that's fine. But the people who feel comfortable not covering up and wearing a tube top and shorts to work out and do combined movements, complex movements, whatever, fine. Compound. Thank you. Compound movements. That's fine. And if they're doing it to run either, that's fine. And unfortunately, the gym nonsense mishap happens where it could fall. Yeah, sure. C'est la vie. It's just breasts. Ugh. We see the men's breasts all the time in the gym. We see it all the time. I see it all the time in the gym. Why are we not shaming the men to cover up the tits?
Thank you for your mini rant. In my opinion, it is hot. You're not going to get me laid the fuck up in the gym. It is hot. I will be in my tank top and my shorts. Thank you very much. I'm not changing. Damn straight. And if you want to wear your long sleeves, more power to you, mate. More power to you. You do you. And that's absolutely fine. But some people don't want to cover up. I'm going to be so honest. I mainly cover up when I go to the gym. I wear big tops and I wear my full leggings. No legs out either. I don't give a shit. I wear my little, what's it called? My gilet and everything. And then I take it off when I'm actually doing, when I'm working out and I'm sweating. I put it on the floor and then I put it back on to get on the cardio. That's just me. But if I see a girl wearing a thingy, I'd say, oh, it's perky. She's looking cute. A little compliment. Oh, she looks nice. I don't think in my head, oh, you're in your nakedness. I think I'm having an issue with how people perceiving it.
Yeah, other people are perceiving these things because I don't look at it and think perversive. I don't think,
No, I hear it.
So how is someone else looking at it and thinking that?
I think sometimes it's a projection of their own confidence.
And their own insecurities.
Yeah.
Right. It makes sense.
Because some people don't feel confident in just a sports bra. And that's well and good. I mean, if that's...
Each to their own,
each to their own. If you want to wear a shirt over your sports bra, I don't have an issue with it. But don't be telling me because you don't want to be wearing a shirt and a sports bra that I should wear also a shirt and a sports bra. If I just want to wear a sports bra, let me be. That's my choice. Honestly,
also, the PLT rebrand thing, right? If we kind of circle back to that,
wasn't needed.
Thank you.
It was not needed because I've also seen some of the girlies be like,
they want to get more modest.
No, it's not that. They were like, this rebrand's for the classy girl and it's all inclusive. And then and some of the girls were like, yeah, inclusivity just stops at like size 16. Size 16 is inclusive, right?
Right, yeah. Ridiculous.
Right?
Classy. I've seen only 2, 3, maybe 10 of the thousands and hundreds that they have on there. That's classy. If we're gonna get down to the everything of it. So I don't know, with their shitty little polyester nonsense and the plastics that they're putting in there, and they're charging you £100 and £60 and £70 for it. Just I don't know. I'm not saying they don't have cute stuff. They do. And actually, you know what? Fine with the rebrand. Maybe they want to cater to a new audience. And that's, you know what? More power to them. I'm sure the girlies who want to dress the way they want to dress will find somewhere else to shop at. There would always be someone to cater for what you have.
That's true.
But I just don't like the popularity of this whole classy look. It's annoying me.
It's the whole, I used to be a baddie, but now I'm classy.
Like, shut up. Shut up already. Like, relax. We get it. We get it that your brain is developed. We get it now that you were already conservative. You were just following the trend. We get it. Like, it's okay. And I just want you to come out and own that and just be like, you know what? I like the trend of the whole thing. I like the look of it. It seems like my vibe and I'm going with it. I would be okay with someone coming out and saying that than, oh, I just want to be more feminine. Fuck off. Go fuck yourself and your femininity. Because it's so pretentious to me. Like, if that's not who you are, why are you doing it? It just be yourself. I know it's hard sometimes, but just, in fact, even I'm talking to myself at this point, to be honest. But just be yourself. Just that's it. That's all I've got to say anyway. And sometimes, right, you yourself, like, you grow.
Yeah.
Right? And you can, to an extent, put your growth to the things that you see online and to the people who you hold in high esteem.
Okay.
Right? But I also think that we're coming away from...
Individuality?
Yes, individuality. And there's also an aspect of shame to it. Of, look at me, I'm doing this, you're still a baddie and showing off all your body and whatnot. But this whole not clean aesthetic, the classy thing, I think some people might get it wrong. Or maybe they don't fully understand what that means. Because I've seen some clean girl aesthetic looks that I'm like, that's no different from a freaking Fashion Nova fit. Do you know what I mean? It's just a different color palette.
With a blazer.
Yeah. With a fucking blazer on it. That's it. It's just now beige or more pastel-y. That's it. Like, that's it. The style hasn't changed. It's just a change in color palette and a blazer over it. But anyway, that's my little rant. Yeah. I think the younger generation, they've got their work cut out for them because conservativeness is coming at them at... Because for us, obviously, when we were growing up, it was very much, you got to be liberal. Not liberal, but liberalness was celebrated.
But there was
individuality
always a
was celebrated.
of like conservatism when we were growing up.
Yes.
But I think when we were growing up, we were encouraged to be more outspoken about what we like.
And more individual.
Yeah.
I think there was more promo for individuality
within
online.
Yeah.
Maybe not at home, but online. What we were kind of seeing was that. But these days, I don't know.
I think it's actually just a reflection of the current political landscape.
Yeah,
I think people are reacting to what's happening in the economy, and this is their response. It's like, okay, if I'm going to be shamed, I want to do it while when anyone else is doing it. I want to conform, so I don't get shamed.
Right.
Because people are like, oh my goodness, especially with the rise of like rape culture across the globally. It's not even just in one place. Like, we see it in France, we see it in India, we see it everywhere. And people are like, it's the girl's fault for wearing what she's doing. And so the girls are responding and be like, it's not us, because look at how we're dressing now. Look how I'm dressing with my blazer and long skirt. It can't be me. Yeah. And it's still happening.
It doesn't matter. You could wear a niqab. Yeah. Unfortunately, you're not exempted. You're not an exemption. They're not going to pick you. They'll pick you to use you. They'll pick you and they'll use you. That's it. You're not exempt from the rights. You're not special. I have a huge issue with women being anti-feminist. Because what do you mean you're an anti-feminist? What do you mean? Because to me, you're saying you don't want a bank account. You're saying you don't get the right to choose what happens to you. You're telling me that your father can tell you to go do some random whatever and sell you off, whatever, and that's it. You don't get a say. That's what that's telling me.
It's the wildest take, and I'm going to keep it in my head.
Say it. No, say it.
It's the rise of, I want to be a housewife. You hear it? You do hear it.
I hear it. The rise of, but I feel like women are shying away from responsibility, financial responsibility, because I think younger women are now going into the work environment and it's hard, it's tough.
I don't think that's the issue.
Fight. You got to fight, and you have to keep fighting. They're coming across the same issues that women in the previous generations they met and they kind of fought through, or they confirmed, right? So we're meeting kind of similar issues, and we were told that this has been fixed, and they don't want it. They don't want the stress. They don't care for it, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna finesse the system. I'm gonna go find me a rich man, but that's not the way to fight through. You have to own your own responsibilities. You have to be your own person. You have to be responsible for yourself. That's what being a human being is. I'm not saying don't take help. Of course, take help. I mean, talk about the Gabrielle Union thing that she said recently about the 50-50 thing.
That's true.
Right? I'm not saying don't work. I'm not saying be hyper independent. I'm not saying don't rely on someone or don't trust. I'm saying be able to fend for yourself. Know your own rights. Be able to confidently say, yeah, I've got my shit. Like I'm me. I'm a person. Outside of your kids, outside of your husband, outside of external parties, like you yourself are you. Like, who are you? Like, what do you bring? Like, who are you? What do you like? What do you like to do? Do you like to drink? Do you like to have fun? Do you like to play tennis? Do you like, yeah, like those are the little things. Like, I feel like we miss like a lot of that in my opinion, and we're focusing on things that really don't matter. Like, there are women out here who are scientists. Dude, they're scientists. They have doctor in front of their name. We couldn't have that years ago. Women had to write under pseudonyms in the past so that people wouldn't know that they were writers. Like, what are we talking about here? Are we talking about going back to that time? Because that's crazy to me. Because when you say you're an anti-feminist, that's all I'm hearing. And I can't fathom that. I want my rights, thank you very much. I want the right to be able to move into a place on my own with my friend who's also a woman. Like, I want the right to be able to choose what happens to my body. I want women to be in science fields and tech fields so that they can put our own experiences, right, into life. Because the dummy that they use to test cars are male. And therefore women die a lot more. I want more black women in certain spaces because our bodies are experiences. I want more white women. I want more women in every space, right? So that we live life, we experience, we enjoy, we cry, we're just human beings. I can't believe I'm talking about this. Something recently happened. That's probably why this triggered me in Nigeria about a politician, a sitting senator. International Women's Day as well. Some of you will not see heaven. In fact, I don't believe in it, but you will burn. Okay, that's extreme. But she accused someone of sexual misconduct, let's say.
Okay.
And that person is like the chair of the Senate House or something. So he presided over his own case. He investigated his own case. And then he came out and said he's innocent. And the wife of the president comes out and slut shames the woman. I can't. Is Nigeria a real place? If I then start talking, okay. Anyways, that's what places in Nigeria, that's what Nigeria is currently going through. And Nigerians would love to think that we're educated and we're so above that. Surely not. We're clearly not above it. Because it's currently happening and people don't give a shit. People don't actually care. They're shaming this woman. And it's so unfortunate and it's a huge shame. But I don't want to end this on a shitty, sad note. So, Dr. Umar, that is a sad note. Actually, no. A good note is, this is my food is me. Yes, I am enjoying that man very much on TikTok. Thank you very much. He is fresh of breath air. This is my food is me. So he makes vegetables and like food and chicken. It's very simple. He fries it up, puts it all together, and that's what you eat. He eats other things as well, but he's just like, this is my food. This is what I do. And I'm loving his content. It's like 10 minutes and he's just talking and chopping up stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, chop. Yeah, talk to me. Like, people ask him about like seasoning, why he doesn't season his food. And he's just like, he takes out the choice in it. Like, he doesn't really care. He just put hot sauce on it and he eats it.
Oh, wow.
And like, yeah. And it's the same thing. Like, obviously, if he goes out, like recently he put out like a Taco Bell one where he was eating Taco Bell and that was his food for the day. And I was like, you know what? I hear it. Like, some days it's a Taco Bell, some days it's a KFC, but majority of the time, this is my food. And it's just relatively simple. So he's not doing it for health reasons. He's not doing it to lose weight or whatever. He's just doing it because
That's
he
what
can't
he
be
likes.
asked. No, he just can't be asked to decide on multiple things to eat throughout the day or throughout the week. So he just makes a huge batch of chicken, tofu, and whatever veggies he can find in the market, puts it all together and eats that. Or with rice and quinoa.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. And he just eats that throughout the week. And I'm like, you know what? I hear it. He takes the guesswork out of things, and that's why he doesn't season.
I suppose, but I eat for enjoyment.
No. And there's also that too. I mean, it couldn't possibly be me, but I understand the needs to kind of want to simplify.
No, I hear it because my 3 meals are always set in stone every week. Until I get bored of what I'm eating,
Exactly.
I ain't changing anything.
And then, yeah, exactly. Until I get tired, it's that in the morning, sandwich in the evening, and my chili for dinner. That's it. Mm-hmm. It fits into my macros. It's high in protein, and it tastes nice as well. So yeah. All right, moving on. Love is Blind.
Red light, green light.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. You know what? Maybe like when we're gonna start. Yeah, when we're gonna start like red light, green light, I put that little intro bit in. Mm-hmm. So I just put the women and then I put the men so that we could just like bang these out quickly.
Okay. Let's start with people we know have gotten to the end. Virginia, red light, green light. Amber. Okay.
Because you should have cut it off from the start. But you know what? For the entertainment and for the for the plot, I hear it.
Okay. Sarah.
Ugh, red. You. The reason why she's red is why are you saying you love him or we're so compatible? You're clearly not. You're saying all these things that he's not. And then you're saying all these things that is not your morals. It's not how you see the world. And then you're saying, but he's a lovely guy though. Oh, but we match in so many ways though. I said she was stigmatized.
Maybe so.
Yeah, had to be.
Mm. It wasn't until she split with her sister and her sister's best friend?
Her sister's partner.
Sister's partner that she started hearing back what he was saying back to her face from someone that she trusts.
Because he said the thing in the pod.
And we didn't see that part.
No, we did.
Did we?
Yeah. He said the thing about I don't know about that.
Oh, I was talking about how... that was about the Black Lives Matter thing.
Yeah, that was about the Black Lives Matter thing and the gay thing.
Oh, okay.
It was both, yeah. It happened. It was since the pod. And she just kind of, whoop.
But she was like, but he said he'd be willing to be open-minded.
Yeah. And then she said she listened to their
church service
and it was still very traditional. And she was like, well, nah. Which fair enough, fair play. And I think if he was willing to maybe leave the church and kind of open his mind and go somewhere else where it wasn't so traditional, I think she would have been okay with it. But I don't think he was willing to do that because he said that's where he finds comfort, which fair enough, fair play to you. That's your people.
Okay.
But that means she's not your people. Simple.
Mm-hmm. Then we have Lauren. I know she didn't make it to the altar, but Lauren,
she made it to the altar.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
Lauren, who was with Dickhead.
Lauren is with the one with Joey. No, that's Monica.
Yeah.
Lauren is with Dave. Oh.
Yeah.
Lauren is a green flag, but
she's such a cutie.
She's too cute. She's too good. She was walking, maybe slightly a tinge of red in there because you let that man walk all over you, mate.
I don't think that was the issue. I think she trusted him. Once you trust someone, it's hard. It's hard
to see them in a different light. Yeah.
Yeah. And she tried her best. She was very patient.
Him to see.
Yeah, she was very patient. She tried her best. She didn't shout at him. She didn't raise her voice. That we didn't. I don't know.
We didn't see anything.
We didn't see that. So maybe off camera that may have happened. But from what I saw,
she doesn't give me that vibe.
Yeah, from what I saw, she was very patient. She let him talk. And then after she had her time.
She was very understanding.
Yeah.
Too understanding, honestly.
But I like Lauren.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Lauren and Molly's friendship, I'm here for it.
I am here for it.
I'm here for it.
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely.
Molly is a green light. She's a girl's girl.
She's a girl's girl. Yeah. She gets it. Like I was a bit when with the whole, they were not fighting for the same man, but in her head she felt like the guy was kind of towards her more. And I did say it. He did say what he said in the pods that she was his number one. He did say that. He said that. And that was why she, in her head, she was like, yes, I'm his number one. And he's a liar. And I think she clocked him that he's a liar. And then when they
she
confronted him. I was so proud of her when she did that. I said, go on, get him. You little shit. But yeah, Lauren is cute. Okay. Green flag. Monica.
Flag. What do you think of Monica?
Monica is a green.
There was a hesitation. And you're green.
No, she's a green. Because she's very sweet. She's very she's just normal, I'd say. And her reasons for not wanting to marry Joey I think from what I saw on TikTok recently about a clip that he'd never wanted to be married, really, that his friend said.
Okay.
And also she said she never felt like she was loved or prioritized in their relationship. It makes sense. It seemed like everything was going well, but clearly not. Fair play.
I like Monica.
I like
Monica's green light. And her relationship with her parents, I liked. Not so big a fan of her sister, but I did like her parents and her dynamics with them.
I have problems with the things that your sister said. Like, how can a sister say that? It's all right. I think she's probably used to it at this point. Like, that's just how a sister is.
Okay. Brittany. Brittany.
It's Brittany, bitch.
We were so confused. I was like, is it not Britney like Britney Spears? And we were like, yeah, it should be Britney like Britney Spears.
B-Dot. She's an Amber.
Very much an Amber.
I don't know why you're hiding your... I mean, she's not hiding her queerness, but maybe what she said just came out in the wrong way about her seeing herself with a man. I was like, you might have to deconstruct that a little bit. But good you didn't pick that man. You dodged that bullet and then you went into another one. But that's okay because you also got out of that. So good on you. Yeah. You're green, actually. I'll give you green. Yeah, she's good.
I can't remember much of her story, to be honest.
Oh, it came out that she went with a guy called Mo. We didn't see their relationship on screen, but they then decided to actually date outside. But turns out he was a misogynist or something like that. And they ended things. So yeah.
Madison. Madison and Meg. I'm going to put them together because my opinion of them stands together.
We nicknamed Meg Woo Woo. Woo Woo and Tattoo.
We should be admitting that, you know. You should just get that ourselves.
Because look, they did this thing.
The energy.
They would pan from one to the other, and with what's his name, the Alex and the Mason. It was so weird.
And we had to differentiate them through their
Somehow,
speech pattern and their tattoos.
And her in the pods, Madison. I mean, in the pod. Girl, what was going on with you? Like, I don't know. Like, is everything okay?
It might be the producer takes, but it might be your personality.
Yeah,
we don't know
which.
A
lot going on up there, and maybe everything was just a lot for her. Because I bet you she was definitely playing with Mason. Ain't no way. I think she liked him, but like I think she enjoyed the fact that she could kind of toy with him a little bit in the pods.
I hear it.
Alex, that whole situation with Madison and Alex, I don't know. But you know what? They both dodged each other. Meg, I don't really... Madison is a number. No, Madison is a red flag.
Madison's therefore red. Meg is an orange.
It's an orange.
Yeah. She wasn't very controversial. It's just the way like the takes were happening. I was like, oh, okay. Is this what you're doing?
And you know what? It was a quick decision as well when Madison came to tell her that what Mason had said. And she was like, you know what? Bet. I don't want to be like second. But I think whatever happened after, I'm very curious to know what kind of played out and how they ended up together. Taylor.
I can't remember her.
To be honest, we don't really pay attention when they were speaking. They didn't really show them much in the pods either, so we don't really know their story like that. Like, I know the whole thing with his sister and...
Oh, that's who she's dating, the one with the sister.
No, not Dave. He's the one with the...
You don't remember
sister.
either.
No, I don't know if it's PC to say she has a condition.
Okay.
Yeah. That's him. The one that the parents met.
Oh, the one I like the most. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
you're a green light.
She's a green light. They're very cute, very conservative, they suit each other. And these are the men. Alex, red, trash. What? No. That's all I've got to say.
Apart from Joey, everyone's an amber or red. That's my conclusion.
That's Daniel though. Daniel's a we don't know his body sex, but he's a green.
Isn't Daniel the one who was...
Daniel's the one that ends up with Taylor. The ones that their parents met, mate.
But isn't that who's the one who got accused of being a stalker?
A stalker?
Yeah, on Instagram. One of the girls were like, oh, I think this guy was stalking me on Instagram, and the producer... That was the whole thing.
Yeah, that was them, yeah. But he ended up not being true though.
Yeah, it's not true.
He's a green flag if anything because he handled that really well. She was losing it though a little bit.
Okay, I changed my opinion. Apart from Daniel and Joey, everyone is a red or an amber. Thank you.
So go down the list for you. Alex,
that's
a red. In your face red.
He didn't do much. It was just very...
Well, I think I'm basing this on the fact that you just took Mason's word for it and you didn't. I mean, fair enough. That was probably the right decision. But you just kind of took his word for it.
I'm going to put him as Amber.
And also, I'm basing this on what I know after. That was
okay. About what we know about after his death or a red, but just based on the show, he was going to be an Amber.
Ben?
Ben's a red.
Daniel, based on the show.
I said green.
Green.
Yeah.
David.
Red.
Glaring red. Deep red. Devon.
Red.
Yeah. Did you know? Oh, I sent you the video, didn't I? Yeah. Joey, Amber.
I put him as a green.
When I saw that goddamn skateboard. Leave it at home. This is not the place.
He wanted to do his bit and skate down the aisle.
Personality.
He has character. Yeah.
I understand, I know.
Mason, also red. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the end of it. And red light, green light. No, sorry. All-time faves.
Yeah.
This is like the anime section, and we will be ranking
white-haired characters. My favorite of all men is white. I don't tell no lie, Tina. My favorite men usually have white hair in anime.
I guess.
Yeah. Killua, white hair. Gojo, white hair. Kakashi, white hair.
You know what? Fair play to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we will start with Gintoki.
Haven't watched Gintama, so you can decide that one.
I want to place him in Masterpiece.
Oh, we got a new order? That's a definitely new order.
Oh, yeah, so we're rating them Masterpiece, amazing, good, mid, not good, bad, don't know.
Mid.
So for you obviously, Gintoki is a don't know, but I think his character is a masterpiece. Complex, entertaining, everything. I don't know who that man is.
Why is he in there?
I kind of used an existing template, and I added some of our characters that we know as well to it.
Okay.
Because some of the characters were already on there. Anyway, this is... I don't know who that is. This is Mira Jane, right? This looks like Mira Jane. From Mira Jane. Okay, fine. I don't know who that is. That is
the one that can't speak.
What's his name? Tomeo? His name is here somewhere. Toge. So, what say you about Toge?
He's just... I'll
probably say good. Mid. Shit. Okay.
He's just average. I mean, he's a strong magic user.
Yeah.
But we don't really get much.
And he fights as well.
Yeah, he does, but because he can't
What do you mean
speak,
you don't tell his character? His character comes through very well. He's very funny. He's like comic relief.
Okay.
Yeah, he has like, a character.
Okay.
Mid. I say good. Oh, I don't know if this one has white hair.
That is not white. Mahito is good.
Fair. Asta.
Haven't watched it.
I say very mid. Who's that?
You put him as mid, you don't know who he is?
I told you, it's a template. Some of them are, don't piss me off.
Put them in, I don't know.
Then I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is either. I don't know who this one is because I kind of had a look at them. This is the guy from Haikyuu.
Okay.
Mid. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Do you know who that is?
I haven't watched Haikyuu.
I don't know that man.
Is that Danny Phantom?
Yeah. Oh, he's fantastic. I love Danny Phantom. That's crazy. Who's that?
I don't know.
That's a wow. Don't know who that is. Who's that?
Can you like zoom in? Goodness. She's a witch. She's a witch from what's the word? She's good.
Okay. We'll put her in good.
I forgot her name though.
According to madame. It's okay.
I forgot her name though.
Okay, so she goes into good.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Amelia, also good.
Good. Fantastic. Oh.
Amazing.
Toshiro. They put him twice for whatever reason. I don't know. Excuse me. They put him twice, so we'll just do that.
Who's that one?
That looks like a character from Boondocks something.
Stray Dogs?
Or I'm not. I don't think I'm seeing that properly.
No.
No. He has a thing through his head. Oh, I know who this is. Oh my god. Oh my God. It's from one of those. It's not Soul Eater. Is it Soul Eater? Oh, it's from one of those with that kind of style. I forget. And it's not coming to me. Okay, we'll put him in I don't know for now. I really should have gone through this properly. Oh, well.
I do not know. Kyle is becoming fantastic. I do not know Kyle.
Ah. Oh, that's Garou from One Punch Man. I say amazing. It's very complex. It's the anti-villain or something.
Amazing.
Masterpiece, you mean?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That is Gojo. That is...
That's
what?
husbando.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Looks like it's from Fruit Basket, right?
It's not Fruit Basket. It's from it's the other one. Is it? No, it's not.
Sounds mid if you don't remember him. Kakashi, masterpiece. Do you still remember? Do you remember or not?
I know who he is. Okay.
Yeah, there's one who I know who he is. He's a professor, but I don't remember his name. But I know that look. I just don't remember who he is.
Okay, we'll keep him at mid then.
Okay, good.
I don't know who that one is.
I don't know who that is either. Let's see. No, nothing. Doesn't ring a bell. Okay, don't know. What a fantastic pile of don't knows. That's Zodic. I think he's a masterpiece.
Killer was a cutie.
And that's Tengen. Amazing.
Him and his many wives.
Actually, should we arrange this in order as well? Who's better than who? I put Tengen here with his wives. Then Phantom can go back as well. He goes there.
Yeah. You're putting Gintama above Gojo?
You see that I tried to change it. What's wrong with you? And he didn't change. Do we want to put Zodic above Kakashi?
Nah, I think Kakashi's better than just a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's a fantastic best friend.
Why is your opinion above mine? Thank you.
Sorry.
I already let you have one of them as good.
And this Demon Slayer guy.
Yeah.
Where do we want to place him?
And like he can go there.
Mid?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really know much about him. So, Komugi from Hunter x Hunter, the one that played the game with Merim. She's good, I say. But good, I don't know who that is. But she didn't, not like she had fighting powers or anything. Her character was just good. That looks like someone with a quirk. And I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
No.
And that one. I forget his name. Thing is student. Not Gon. What's his dad's name? Ging? Jing?
Jin.
His
best
student.
Friend.
Student.
Oh, okay.
Best friend. I guess maybe they're best friend. He didn't care about his best friend.
He didn't care about his son either, but who's that?
Where are we going to place him? Mid?
Yeah.
He's very powerful though. I can't believe we're putting that above him, but okay. Inuyasha.
Mid. I actually never watched it. Did you?
No? Who's that?
I don't know.
Okay. I asked you because you tend to know.
What, magical girls and gills?
Yeah.
Kaneki.
He stays in good, but I'll put him above everyone.
You don't think it's amazing?
No.
Because you haven't finished it. You never finished it because you didn't understand the other season.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put him before Danny Phantom then.
Thank you.
And the sun and the moon lady, the goddess of
The moon spirit.
The moon spirit, that's it. Where do we want to put her? Very mid.
She didn't do much, did you know?
No,
she was
not
sacrificed
really.
alive.
You know, like that's not the ultimate sacrifice or anything. But hey, that's your category
Yeah.
lady. Where do you want to put her?
She's just psychotic.
She's alright.
She's just psychotic.
She's mid. Let's put her like above all the mids. Whoever done this, you're going to jail. This woman was so jarring. The woman in Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, the grandma. So annoying. Such a pushover as well. Too kind. And this is what's his name? The guy who does the duplicate power in Hunter x Hunter.
Can't remember him.
He's part of the Phantom. He's alright. Yeah, you know what? He's alright. And our hero. I forget her name.
All I know about her is Meg did a cosplay of her.
Then good?
I suppose.
Oh, I don't know. Because I haven't really watched My Hero.
I haven't watched, as I said, all I know about her is that Megan cosplayed.
All right.
That's all I
think I got to like the arc where it was just getting a bit too much. Don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
If it is who I think it is. She's from What's it called? My brother called it the VTech version of Attack on Titan.
Oh.
I know.
Something of Dead School.
No, it's Sarah for the End.
Ah.
She's good. She's below mid.
At the end then.
Yeah. Is that L?
No, that's not L. L's got dark hair.
Is that N?
N?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
From Death Note.
N?
Yeah.
N? Like the number N for November?
Like the letter N. Yeah. Who do you think it is? It's N from Death Note.
How do you proceed?
He's also mid.
Mid. That's probably why I don't remember that, man.
I was like, that's N. And you're like, who on earth is N? Do you mean like the letter N? I was like, yeah. He goes by N because no one calls him by his full name.
Jiraiya.
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing. Right, at the beginning. Oh, Yamato. Yamato is good. Definitely above that one. Oh, the guy from Soul Eater. The Eden. Eden? No. That's not the right name. Evan. Evan. From Soul Eater. He amazing. That is also one of the main guys, the tall one from Haikyuu. Now that's one I know. He's alright. Mid. Oh, the water guy from Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Mid.
Yeah.
Where?
Above Spirit Lady.
Spirit Lady?
Moon Spirit.
Moon Spirit. So then. He had one of the swords, you know. Maybe we might want to put some respect on his name.
Put her mid. You know she's an okay
She
character.
is very mid.
Yeah.
Very silly. Tobirama, goated. Bare attitude. Yeah, I'd say amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, I think he's amazing.
You think so?
He's a Kage.
No, I debated on whether I should keep this one here.
Like his half white
Because
hair.
it's not fully white, is it?
Man, he has grey hair. Not white hair, but it's
Fine. Whatever. What's it, that one? Asta looks kind of blonde as well.
Yeah. There is no white in that one.
Fine.
Contemplate it because it's not
You know,
fully
I
white.
think his character is actually very complex.
It
you
is
know?
very complex character. Like his background story is actually very interesting.
Yeah, so I'll say there. But just below Kaneki Ken. And this is also from Kaneki Ken's anime.
He's good.
Good. What's his name? S something? You something?
Mm-hmm.
Where do we want to place him?
That's fine.
Yeah, he was a good villain.
He wasn't even a villain.
Yeah, well... Oh, I thought that was Yamato. This is Yamato. Wait, so is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
That looks like Yamato to me.
You want to zoom in?
We can't because it doesn't show the face, but look at the clothing. It's very Yamato-esque. I guess I was wrong. We'll put that in don't know because that is clearly Yamato. And Yamato, I say she's good. You're not there yet. Yamato is in One Piece. You'll meet her in the Wano arc. Gosh, it took me forever to remember that. Who's that? Looks like an Inuyasha character. But I don't know. Don't know that man then. All right, so that is where we stand with our postings. If you guys think different, let us know. If you do recognize some of these and you want to shout and scream at us, feel free to do so. And I swear that is actually Mira Jane.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Then.
Because I definitely put her there, but she's not there.
Okay, then you put her where you think she
From Fairy
was.
Tale.
That's not how Mira Jane looks like. I don't think so.
Okay, but I did put her there though. So her file must not have updated.
Fairy Tale.
Put her in her demon form. Oh, my chest hurts.
That's Mira Jane Demon.
Where did I set Mara Jane? It didn't upload.
Yeah, so I was like, that's not how Mira Jane looks like.
Yeah. Actually, Shiro also didn't upload either. Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. And Kun, he's not there either. This is very annoying. And Mao a lot of it didn't upload. We're going to have to do this again because look, these are the people that I added, right? I added Mao from Code Geass. I added Makishima Shogo from Yeah. Kabuto,
Zero.
Archer from Fate's Stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think because I saw Elizabeth, and Scar. Kun from the one with that girl that I hate so much. That keeps dugging that guy in. The one that pushed Tower of God.
Yeah.
Soul Eater Evans, Shiro, Tengen, Mary Jane, Griffith, Zen from the Wisteria, Snow White, Shirayuki.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I put Gin Ichimaru, Bleach,
Kira.
Alice from Food Wars, Akira from Food Wars as well. So their files didn't look. That's the 17 files. Only some of them were able to upload it. The others didn't. I don't know why.
Okay.
So we might have to do this again. But for now, this is what you get because we do have to leave soon. We're going for afternoon tea.
Classy.
Stop. We just had this conversation.
Let's be honest. Last week we went out. We did.
Yeah.
We have balance.
We do have balance. Balance, baby. All right. So this is it for now. We'll add the rest hopefully and try to get them on. All right. Okay. So, honorable mention Ginko from Mushishi, Ishida's dad.
Okay.
Sim from Death Paradise. You know, the guy with the Death Parade. Sorry. The main character in Dr. Stone.
Okay.
Ukitake.
Okay.
Siva's Rayleigh from One Piece, but that's because you're not there yet. So I didn't really.
I mean, I think next time we use our own template instead of someone else's
Instead
template.
of someone else's, yeah.
Yeah, because you could have literally added all these people.
Yeah. And also Pakilpo from Pure. I didn't really know how to pronounce his name. From God of High School. Whitebeard from One Piece. Neferupity from Hunter x Hunter. Weiss from Ruby. And your lady, Sora from...
Isagona Sora.
There you go. All right, we'll probably do this again and add all these people.
That's fine.
All right. Okay, so, and that's it. Thank you very much for listening. If you have enjoyed the rankings of the characters, if you disagree, definitely let us know. Also, who did we miss that actually has got white hair that we haven't added in because we're going to do this again?
Yeah.
Let us know and we'll put them in. Also, do you guys agree with our red light, green light? No, his mind.
Red light, green light.
I'm very intrigued to know what people think. So that's pretty much it for this episode. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay, thank you so much for listening. And bye.
Bye.